Hey everyone, welcome back guys to the Stock Estate. Alright, I'm your host, still here, still kicking strong. Alright, and today we're gonna talk about the top swing trade stock for this coming week. Alright, last week was a very pleasant surprise from our last week's swing trade stock, which is BCC. On Monday when it opened, right, you see this green candle over here, this was Monday. Monday when it happened, the whole market was super red because S&Ps and Nasdaq was down over 3+%. That was actually ridiculous, right? Markets bouncing off really oversold levels. It's on a huge downtrend currently, but our pick for last week's BCC was up 8+% in one day. As you can see, this green candle over here, which we took our first profit at 7%. All right, for the old viewers or the new subscribers who are not new, who are a bit more unfamiliar with the terms, all right, I normally put my first profit target at 7% to take the half my position out at a profit and let the rest of the half of the shares run on to the eventual profit target, which was 17% for the entire swing trade itself. So half at 7%, half at 17.5% as defined by our risk to reward ratio. So we took half our positions out at 7%, and right now the other half is still riding at a little bit of a profit right here using BCC for last week's pick. So that was pretty good as well. This week's company I'm going to talk about is PBR. Alright, actually this week I was contemplating not doing a video in a sense because there was really hard to find good swing trade setups based on my own trading formula and trading filters. Alright, it's very hard to find any good ones that satisfy my risk reward ratio, as well as good enough to define a good defined trade for me. But I managed to scrooge up one trade itself that seems pretty good. Alright, so that was PBR, which is a oil and gas industry. Again, oil and gas has been one of the more stronger and more stable, I would say, relative strength in this kind of market. Following the trends itself, there's been huge dips, not gonna lie, there's been huge dips, but huge dips into massive support, which we can use to swing trade again. Alright, whereas the rest of the market, like tech and everything, is just on a very massive downtrends, and this is not the time to swing trade those kind of companies unless you are a short seller. But I don't normally do short selling in this channel, so I'm focusing on strong companies in strong industries, which is bouncing off support levels and having a good risk to reward trade for me to enter. So PBR, why do I like this, right? So first one, again, long-term trend-wise, I'm looking at the weekly chart over here. It is currently at a strong uptrend, which has pulled back onto the 20 moving average, this is the area of value. Why do I call the area of value? That means this is the area, a support level, a moving average that helps us to define our risk reward. So if it cracks below this area, then we will definitely not want to buy at this area as well. So again, for example, the SL will be somewhere here, because if it drops into the lower point of view, then that's not really going to be a good risk to reward for us. So again, I will want at least a 7% per trade, but this will currently be off here, 14.5. Alright, and the good thing about looking at the weekly charts, which is the longer term time frame, is again looking at the weekly charts, right? You can see there's a long term resistance over here, so definitely do not want to set it above this because there's a huge overhang over here. So you gotta really take a step back and look at the longer term time frame as well. For me, I'm setting it around 15.8, 15.9 as my profit taking area because I want to set it around below the whole number, which is 16. Okay, it sounds a little bit stupid, but basically, a lot of people will be setting their sell stop orders at $16, and you might not be able to get your shares sold at those kind of prices. So we want to just be a little bit more conservative, put it at 15.9, 15.8, and ensure that your order gets filled. All right, when the stock's on the way up. All right, so for here, it's about 1.88 risk to reward ratio. This is going to be the trade itself, and I think this company is going to be a very short trade. All right, so moving off this bounce area over here where it's bouncing off this moving average to the further upside, scrolling down to the let me bring myself out of the way. All right, going to the daily. All right, daily, you can see strong bounce again off the 50 moving average over here, which again our risk reward is somewhere here. A small pullback, or if you're a more aggressive company, a trader, right, we want to enter right on Monday open, all right, and quick swing to the further upside, but that will be a very smaller risk to reward ratio. Again, it's up to you as a more what kind of a person are you. If you are one who goes for more aggressive, or one person who goes for more of a conservative person, then we shall see how it goes. Alright, and I guess that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video as always, and again, as I say, trade safe. Alright, be a more astute swing trader in these kind of times, and I'll see you again in the next video, everyone. Stock Estate out.